just be insulting.
It would. Well, welcome back.
know.
I know, I'm so evil that way. Mwahahahaha. Evil game, a storyteller laugh. Mwahahahaha. So welcome back. Last, 40 minutes here. Alright. So, you rest up for the evening. The next night comes. What is your plan? You know that this bank is probably open till, we'll say, 10. So you have...
Wow.
So it's a late bank, but it's not that late. So you have a couple hours.
Okay.
You also have a meeting with Marie about Beckett.
Yep. So, in the room with just Dawn and Emil and I.
Mm-hmm.
So, Emil,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on how we should deal with Beckett and Marie?
I mean, did you already get the information you needed from Beckett?
I did.
Then we might as well just help out Marie.
I also like Beckett.
I see. Well,
Also,
what
Beckett was
would-
significantly more helpful, I believe, than Aristotle was. And so if
See.
we require more assistance in the future, it might be helpful if he were not dead.
See. What would be the repercussions of double-crossing Marie?
That depends on how, in fact, we double-cross her, I would imagine. If we are able to double-cross her in a way that results in her demise, reasonably limited, I would say.
Fair. Could also double-cross her discreetly. Basically just inform Beckett that she's here and let things play out.
Except that we agreed to help her take out Beckett. So there would be nothing discreet about not being present as we deal with things.
I mean, fair. I mean, if he ambushes her, we couldn't have done anything about it. But, yes, I see your point.
We could, of course, inquire as to his feelings on the matter, so to speak.
See. That is also an option.
Well, what's the plan? Because after a little bit here now, you'll hear a on your door.
Yes?
Oh, hey! Good evening, everybody. How's Dawn? Is she up yet?
Not yet, Ryan.
Oh, that's awful. Can I come in?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Okay, I got the door. Don't worry. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? You wake from your sleep of the dead or whatever it is?
Yes. Yes, we are.
I mean, that's kind of obvious. Look, I'm not always great at this stuff. So, what's your plan today? This evening?
Well, we have to deal with a few things, pick something up, and then we will be able to leave.
Sounds good. You know, as much as I'm a Midwesterner at heart, I do miss the old Big Apple there. Kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. I imagine that's where we will be going to.
Should we just send Ryan to pick up the item at the bank?
That's a possibility. Ryan, what would you like to do this evening?
I mean, I didn't really have any plans other than maybe helping you out before we leave.
All right. Well, I'm always glad to have you along.
Great. So what's this about a bank?
We've got to go in and pick something up.
Okay, sounds good. Thought we were gonna go do it first.
Might as well get it out of the way.
Okay.
Sure.
Should you go in as Francisco? Never know who might be watching.
That's true, but my disguise doesn't fool cameras.
I see.
And also, if he walks in after he has been killed, then that could be a problem. Ryan, who are you talking to at the door?
You folks? What do you mean? When I was chatting with you from outside?
No, when you said, can you get the door? Oh, no, I've got it. Or something.
Well, no,
Well, he was asking us to get the door.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I had to get out the key card you gave me for the door. You know.
Ah, okay.
And you know, I had the hands full with the old coffee here, so it was a lot easier. It wasn't easy to bring out, you know, get something out of your wallet with one hand, but I managed it.
That's because you are an excellent help, Ryan.
Yeah.
And thank you for the coffee.
I mean, oh sure. Just like leave it there. I'll get one for myself. Too bad Dawn's not around.
Oh, sorry.
Normally you don't need it.
I say. I don't technically need it. It's cathartic.
You know what, Ryan? I'll make you a coffee from my room coffee maker thing.
Oh, that's great.
I handed it back once I realized it was for him. I just didn't like. It just looked like I misunderstood. I thought he had multiple.
No, you just had the one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have done that then. But
all right,
fine, yeah.
Whatever.
So, shall we go to the bank?
Sounds good.
Let's go to the bank.
Okay. Alright, you can head to the bank, the first bank of Honolulu. It's open at uniquely this late, but it is still open, kind of at its back end when you're arriving towards a little bit towards closing time for the late night bank. It's one of those like kind of large open building banks. You know, you've got you're in the kind of vaulted ceiling of the main lobby here, where there's a number of people that are still doing business. Business is kind of quiet at this time, but there are still a few groups that seem to be doing their workings.
All right, I'll walk up to the desk or whatever. Nod to Ryan and Emil. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm here to pick something up.
Are you as you, or are you disguised?
I am as me.
Okay.
Show the card.
What's the name on the box?
I believe it would be Helena.
Okay. Let me look into this here. Yes. I assume you are a Mr. Let's see here. Are you Mr. De Padua? Or are you Mr. Prius?
Helena sent me to pick it up separately.
I'm afraid unless you have specifically permissions to, you need to have some ID. You can't just get what's from in the box just because you have the card, sir.
Ah. Well, she did not inform me of that.
Sorry. You could have the person call in and give you permissions.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll turn around and leave, gesturing them to come with.
Yep.
Did any of those false identifications include one for Francisco de Padua?
I will go through them.
Probably one of them is like there's various combinations. Maybe one of them's like a Jeremy de Padua, we'll say, a Mr. de Padua.
Okay. All right.
It certainly does not. Well, I guess you could make yourself look like it. That's true. Yeah.
Yep. Does the picture match how old the person would be? Reasonably closely.
Matched Mr. Like from your knowledge of how de Padua looked, it matches him.
Okay. I was just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like an ID from like 4 years ago.
He is a vampire. He doesn't age.
Right. But the picture might be expected to age. And I was just making sure that wouldn't make a difference.
I mean, the ID is fairly up-to-date, we'll say.
Okay. Excellent. Well then. Let's do that. And I actually have to look this up again. Because I don't remember how to do it. Alright. Manipulation plus performance difficulty 7. And I need at least 3 successes. Manipulation, performance.
All right. Put on a show.
Yeah.
One success.
Okay.
What does that give you?
That gives me not very much.
Okay.
That gives me a few slight alterations to my basic features.
Okay. Nathan's like, haha! And you're like, nope.
No.
Okay.
You got his nose and his eyes, but that's about it.
Ha. Ha! Wow, that's taking a long time to roll.
It is taking quite a while to roll.
Oh.
2 successes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That gives me... I look unlike myself. People don't easily recognize me or agree about my appearance.
Okay. Oh, where did Nathan go? But who are you?
Okay. How much can I buff my stats? Up to 5?
You can, I don't know if it's not, I think it's only your physicals. I don't know if it might be your other, ability.
Oh, it might only be physical.
Yeah.
Well. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. This is costing you blood each time you do this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One physical attribute.
Damn it. Okay. Well, in that case...
3 times the charm?
Ha. Ha!
Apparently not.
This is frustrating. Ha. Ha!
Aha! Finally, after
You look like him at least.
Yeah, you look like him at least. Got your 3 successes.
All right.
Might want to alter your voice a little bit anyway. Just so it doesn't sound like you're the same person, as that might be a little suspicious.
Of course. Perhaps we will... Oh no, that's Scottish. I can't do Scottish. That would give me away completely.
Or don't you know, why don't you just speak like any good red-blooded American? Good old Minnesota.
Without meaning any offense to you, sir, Minnesota does not tend to inspire the same kind of confidence as a British or at least eloquent American accent.
Oh, I get
Well,
you. Them British accents, they're all sexy times. They're all like, oh, I speak. I mean, Candy, she does put on airs. Makes you sound like she's all sensual all the time with that accent.
Well,
Who
there's
was
a
that?
certain stereotype with the rich Texan.
I suppose that's
See-
true.
If I was going to try that, it would end up a little YouTube Yosemite Sam. Or Foghorn Leghorn. It's somewhere in between the two of them.
They're
see.
very similar.
I say it is time for us to continue on to our journeys.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, let's go.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go in by myself this time,
Okay.
boys. I'm also going to wait a little while. And we're going to step off into an alleyway to make sure that they aren't seeing us just standing here and then all of a sudden I walk back in.
Okay.
Because that wouldn't make any sense. All right.
Switch
Here we
jackets
go.
and turn a fucking gate.
All right.
Make
I guess I got to come in here and take this out myself. Looking for the Helena's box or whatever.
Yeah.
My boy said you wouldn't let him in.
Yes, you'd be... She'll, like, look it up again.
Jeremy Podwell? I'll pull out my wallet.
Ah, yes, Mr. Padua. Oh, you were sending a man in to take care of it. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but yes, if you want to, if you have anybody working for you or under your payroll that can do, I'm assuming he was your assistant. Yes.
Yeah.
Runner
Runner for me. Gopher, so to speak. You know,
Yes.
somebody who goes for stuff.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, your ID checks out. You are listed as one of the people on the box here. Sure. Let me escort you into where it is.
Thank you much. I'll follow her.
All right. She'll lead you back into the area and back to.
I like my suggestion.
She'll kind of like lead you into like a safe deposit room or something where she'll kind of like she'll slide one like she'll like slide a card to get in there and then you like slide a card to open it. These are they're like the minimum security safety deposit, you know.
Like short-term storage kind of things.
Yeah, short-term storage kind of things within a bank. So, all right. I'll leave you to this. If you're getting anything out, go ahead and take it. If the box is closed, inform me and return the card when you come back out. If you are leaving something else in there or returning the item after investigating it, just make sure you inform the security guard out there as you're leaving.
All right. Thanks much.
Okay.
Did she leave?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to open the box.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a cup in it?
There's a cup in it.
Thank God. I'm going to take the cup. Is there anything else in it?
No, nothing else is in it.
All right. We'll close the box. And
You are a tricky one.
Oh,
I try. Whose voice is it?
A voice that seems to come out of nowhere for a second.
I mean, do I recognize the voice?
You have heard it before. So, who are you? You aren't Francisco.
Nope. I'm disguised.
As seemingly like standing next to you is Helena.
You can tell on account of how I'm not Francisco. Which is
Yes.
the intent.
So, why are you involved in this? I was curious as to why Francisco changed his plans. Our plans.
Well, all he told me was to trade things out so's the whatever was going on would be harder to fix. I got
Doesn't
me
sound
own
like
letter.
what our plan was.
No, it don't. Apparently, he's worried about somebody being a scapegoat or something. I don't know. But he gave me a letter to bring down to Mexico with this here thing.
And what about the letter I was? I was supposed to meet with Melinda. He knows as good as I that we both want to eliminate the Shitan's influence over the Sabbat, over everyone. Why did he get you involved?
Lady, I don't know. Do I need to roll subterfuge or something at this point?
Sure.
Manipulation?
Yes.
Alrighty. Do I get a benefit for being persuasive?
Sure, why not?
Woohoo! Damn it.
Let me roll a lot of dice.
That's never confident.
I mean, look, Helena.
She's fucking way older than
know.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I know.
praying.
There's a reason
Could
why
roll
no one
ones.
messes with Helena. You know? Let me try something here, because she's gonna do something then. I gotta find the right page for it.
Did you say do something bad? Because that sounds bad.
Not necessarily bad.
Now I wish you smuggled me in as a bat in your pocket.
Now that would have been bad.
That is just... Hey, we're not doing that one. Those are all not what we're using here. Okay. That is what we'll use. What do you get to roll that? Let me find out. Okay. Okay. What is your current willpower?
My current willpower is 3.
All right. Oh, that was not nearly enough dice.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wait. The number of willpower points I have, or the willpower score?
Current points.
Okay, 3.
Because it's current willpower. Because you have spent some.
Yep.
Let's see what we get.
That is, in fact, why I have been very strongly trying to avoid finding Nefertiti.
Okay. Right. Okay. Knows all that. Knows all that. Knows all that. You're an interesting one. Walking a fine line in our society. Not
Well, thank
really
you kindly.
good. Not really doing bad. Please stop that awful accent.
I'm just trying to maintain character for the any outside listeners, if you know what I mean.
Who wouldn't be aware that I'm even speaking to you? You're just mumbling to yourself as far as they know.
Yeah, well, I do that sometimes, especially when I'm looking in my own box.
Yes. Honestly, I'm surprised. I thought that you... Well. I don't know what your plans are, but you're interfering with mine, definitely. And... I've strong doubts that the Pelona would have you disguise yourself as such. But regardless of what your business is, you've obviously interfered with mine. What is that object to you?
Well, I suppose you could say that this is the end result of months and months of planning. Or rather, the middle result of months and months of planning. And I'm not interested in seeing that planning go to waste.
Perhaps you can be of use to me then, in a way. For now, though, you'll be fine. But I might need you. I'll remember you. You're... She's gonna kind of take like a deep look at you.
Oh, can I see her now?
Nathan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's who you are. Ah. I see. On a strange quest, are you? Well, I'm on a quest of my own. Take what you need. But there might be a battle that your assistance will be needed in, and you just walked into it. As then all of a sudden she's just gone from view from you again.
Things.
And you feel like you're alone, but you don't know if you're actually alone because obviously
I can do that too. I can do that too.
Wish we had Dawn.
I don't think Dawn would help in this particular case.
It's true, she wouldn't be in here anyway.
I mean, when you have very high aspects, you can just learn things just by looking at people. Insane things. Man.
Really wouldn't learn much from looking at Dawn.
Actually, she would have been able to tell that Dawn is actually a decent person. With the aspect power she used on one of the aspect powers she used on Nathan, she could tell his entire karmic lifestyle.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's like she got enough successes to know you're a vampire, your nature, demeanor, humanity, any outside influence you have. Guess what? You don't have any. Your willpower.
I most certainly do have outside influence right now.
Oh, you do? What?
Nefertiti.
Ah.
That hasn't worn off yet because it hasn't been a month enough.
Yeah, so actually, yeah, you would know that. Yeah, that she would know that you have a influence of Nefertiti has an influence on your mind. But yeah, that's the only one.
Yep.
Which, as it seems like, apparently they were, working together, so she wouldn't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. She was meeting with her at least.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is kind of scary when multiple elders of the same kind of generation of different clans get together for random reasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on, and it ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
And she just mentioned the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lovely.
She also
All right.
mentioned something called the Shaitan.
The Shaitan?
Mm-hmm. You could give me, I guess, I think we say for like, yeah, this is probably occult intelligence?
God damn it, I'm unconscious. I've been pumping my occult, I'm learning.
I mean, if you leave
Yeah.
and bring it up to me, I could also roll.
Yeah, well, we'll have you do that when you exit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take the cup.
Leave. Are you going to leave
Yep.
the card then?
Yeah, because there's nothing left in the box, right?
Okay, you know.
I will turn it over and like shake it to see if I can hear anything fall out
No. Oh, the cup or the...
of the box.
Yeah, no, nothing's in there.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll leave the box and the key.
Okay.
Knock on the door to be let out.
And you'll head outside with said cup successfully, reuniting with Emil and Ryan. Oh, how'd it go, Mr. de Padua? Ha ha!
I'm not gonna say anything.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna gesture back towards the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm suddenly slightly worried, but yes, I say nothing else and I walk with you back.
Okay. You can get back to the hotel safely. What's your plan now?
Is our Yeezy and his mentor still here somewhere?
They have left.
So that means that this is no longer under Elysium.
It is not by now.
Ah,
Granted, there's not many people left in the hotel, and most of them are not really threatening to you.
yeah, but that means that people can come at us in the hotel now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's head up to. On our way up to Beckett's room,
Mhm.
I'm gonna text Candy.
Mhm.
If you're about ready, we can start gathering our things and head out.
Sounds great, Nathan, honey. I'll go get everything together. Check us out.
Awesome. Awesome.
You want me to clear out your room too?
Cover the phone with my hand. Did we pack up Dawn, or is she still lying on the bed?
I didn't do anything with her.
I think she's still on the bed.
I'll take care of my room. If you want to gather up all the ladies that came with us, and gentlemen, that would be fantastic.
All right. We all are we sending them back on normal flights like we did before, or do you want to take them back on the private jet? I don't know if you wanted a party jet on the way home or not.
What would you like?
I'm fine either way. I've had a very nice weekend.
Fantastic. Well, then how about if you and I spend some time together on the flight home?
That sounds lovely, honey.
You may invite whoever you like. But whether that's people or no people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Dawn's tucked in, her shoes are by the bed.
Uh-huh.
She's just there all crippled at a weird angle.
I just like the fact that like maybe they just like they originally they just like tossed you on the bed face down for a while, and they were like, oh geez, like a couple hours later they're like, oh, we should probably just like flip her over. It just looks right then, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Cover her up with the blanket. Leave the do not disturb sign on the door. Ryan, would you be so kind as to find a large container that we can put Dawn in?
Oh, sure. I'll ask around the hotel. I'm sure someone has something. He'll head off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you head to Beckett's room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's try to avoid saying anything particularly revealing, at least at first.
Mm-hmm.
Fair?
Very well.
All right.
You knock. There's no response.
Mm-hmm. Is the door open?
No.
I'll call the concierge.
Mm-hmm.
Has Mr. Beckett checked out?
I don't have anyone on that room with records of checking out.
All right. Thank you very much. Can I hear anything through the door?
Perception, alertness. Did I get it right? I did. Good. I'm getting better. No.
I will also roll.
Yeah, you like listen. I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything?
Shut up so I can listen.
Yeah, also, I'm gonna see if I can smell anything.
Okay.
Hey, you've got a sniffy nose.
He does have a sniffy nose.
Something in there smells dead.
And it's not Dawn.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it is.
Yeah. So, perception. Where is? Okay, when I do this, alertness. There it is.
Alertness
No, wait.
is all the way at the top, I think.
Yeah, it is alertness. All right.
All right.
Six.
yes.
Holy shit, baskets.
You hear nothing, and when you're sniffing around, like, you actually, like, you don't smell anything either. Like, normally there is a certain scent to, like you don't get any kind of scent. Like, there's, like, lingering scents, but nothing strong in there. Like, you're sniffing around. You wouldn't say, like, there's someone in there kind of smelling. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
very much like, I don't smell blood. I don't smell two people.
Yeah.
I don't smell. Yeah, which is in its own way kind of weird. I don't think there's anyone in there. If there is, they're hiding it very well.
Where? Is it security for picking a lock? Or is it subterfuge?
I think
That
it's
would have
security.
been 5 successes even if I didn't have that -2 for smell.
Yep.
Dang.
That was a
Security,
good
security
roll.
dexterity. Yeah.
Job. Just everything falls apart without her.
Damn it.
It really does. Dawn's the glue that keeps the insanity going from getting too bad. Where are you, Dawn? We need you.
Dawn, I can't get the door open.
Security dexterity?
Yeah. Like picking a lock. I guess actually this one, since it's technically would be a hotel with an electronic lock, I would say it's more likely like dexterity. God.
Technology?
Technology?
If there's a technology, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
It's the newer. They replaced security with technology actually.
Oh, and that's right. And then they have like
Larceny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have larceny and security instead of like.
Yeah, they kind of
anyway,
kind of split things a little bit.
Yeah.
you said
Okay,
it was
well,
computer.
I will give it a shot anyway.
Okay.
Oh no, there's still a computer as well.
Oh, that's confusing.
It is,
Yeah.
but computers probably like actually like doing stuff on a computer. Technology would be like
Yeah,
building-
computers like programming and web surfing. Technologies like hacking and.
Well, I thought computer would be hacking. I thought technology would be like I build a computer
Or yeah.
or build
Yeah,
like
yeah. Technology would be like hot wiring a car and.
Difficulty?
7. Say 7. It's a pretty decent lock, but not like a great lock. Yeah.
You said dexterity.
Ooh.
Card down the side
Yeah.
and wiggle it.
Nathan says like you remember seeing something on like how to do this on like a TV show. You're like, I know how to do this. You don't really know how to do this, but you like pop it open. You like play around with a couple wires, and by some kind of random chance of fucking around with it, you get it open.
Do you remember my backstory?
Yeah.
I have been a thief for so many years.
And so you did learn some upgraded skills over the century, decades. You know, as thievery went, you did learn at least.
Okay, so
Not getting me of those newfangled locks.
all right, so pop the lock,
Grow-
open the door.
Growing claws ahead of time.
Yep.
Just in case.
Lights are out. If you turn the lights on, the room is empty, and all you can find is on the like area in front of the TV, a set of key cards left behind in the room.
Is Marie playing at?
This is Beckett's room.
Yeah, is
I assume Marie is at hand though. It could be Beckett. It could be actually. It could be either of them. It could be Becca doing something because he
All right.
realized something's up, or it could be Marie doing something, trying to get us to be like, oh, hey, by the way, I've started things. It could be one of those two.
All right. Well, there's nothing much we can do here, so let's close the door and be on our way.
Yes.
Let's pack up as quickly as possible and start
Agreed.
getting on our way to the airport.
Yes.
All right. So, are you even telling Marie that Beckett is not to be seen?
Yes, I'm gonna go stop at Marie's room.
Mm-hmm. Ah, are you ready for our dance, Nathan?
Oh,
I am. I do need to pack a couple of things up first, but then we will be headed towards the airport.
But what about what we were going to do? Unless it's on the way.
Well, Beckett's flight, I'm informed, will be leaving in approximately 2.5 hours.
Excellent. So, an airport job. Never tried
Mm-hmm.
that. Or, we could share the same flight.
That would be interesting, although he is not planning on being on my jet, so I don't think that will work out very well.
Alright then. I'll get myself ready to go then.
Excellent.
I'll inform all my parties that we are ready to go too.
Fantastic.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it here, where Beckett is nowhere to be seen, and it does not sound like Maria was involved with his disappearance.
Oh.
I am okay with
First
that.
I've-
And you're
Yep.
actually not sure when he would have disappeared, because probably no one's checked up on him in over a day.
yeah, I mean, we checked up on him yesterday early and haven't seen it in, you know...
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, yesterday was Francisco, so
Yeah.
we didn't have much
Yep.
time to... Well, yeah.
And at the moment, we have plausible deniability because, as far as Marie knows currently, I was informed that his plane was leaving in an hour and a half,
Yep.
and my plans are to help her once we find him at the airport.
Uh-huh. And now you can finally pack up Dawn into what the heck would Ryan have found? Okay.
Probably a crate.
No, it is a empty barrel that was filled with industrial cleaner.
Oh! I mean, Dawn's not particularly tall. She would fit.
It's kind of like squish you up and just throw you in there and put the lid back on, you know?
No, we'd put her in a bag first.
Okay.
Don't Breaking Bad me. Do not fill it with acid.
They'll throw you in a trash bag.
What if we fill it with the trippy kind of acid?
Okay, Dawn would be into that.
I don't know if you're affected by that. Or you're just filled with hallucinogen.
Just
I mean, Dawn would
blood-
literally be into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just glad that my body didn't get kidnapped or something.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I was a bit
Yeah, that
worried.
could've-
I was like, everyone's just leaving me in this bedroom unprotected. Okay, bye.
I
Not even gonna
Probably
hide
should've
me
left
in the
Ryan,
wardrobe.
probably should have left Ryan behind.
Probably.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
There is still time for me to get lost in luggage.
Oh my gosh! I'm just now picturing like getting put on the wrong flight.
I think there's
Right.
different staff for private flights as opposed to commercial ones.
Oh yeah.
So it's going through the same security though, doesn't it?
Generally speaking, yes. So you have to get the giant industrial cleaner container through security somehow.
I mean,
We got a crocodile.
That's what-
A human body in a vat will be fine.
Yeah.
You haven't had a crocodile in a while, though.
I miss it.
Yeah.
It's a good crocodile.
Yeah.
And the rat with tiny
Technically-
knives in a car.
Yeah,
Tiny
technically, you're not supposed to send human remains on a plane. You're supposed to ship it.
But when do they ship it?
through,
Like,
well, yeah, you can. So, no, there are actually ways to like ship human remains through like the U.S. Postal Service.
You can
My-
just ship ashes.
Yeah, my dad had to look into that after my grandma passed. How to get her ashes.
Yeah, if you ever have to read through like what's allowed through like in your carry-on or in your suitcase, there's a whole section for just like dead things.
Yeah. Also, you want to know what's I mean, it ended up working out in the end, but you want to know what's kind of bad? My grandma's ashes got lost in the mail for a little bit.
Oh God!
now I just want to see someone try to get on a plane with like a taxiderm dog or something. God.
That's actually probably fine.
That's probably it's allowed. They have to like check it through security and be like, "Are you hiding things in the
And
dead dog?"
what happens if like you're like the weird you're that weird person that when you die you wish to be taxidermed? You know? I'm sure someone out there has done it.
Oh, I'm gonna do that now.
So it's actually not as great as it sounds. Also, I don't think it's legal. But
Probably not.
I watched. It was funny. I think it was Vsauce actually. Talked about a like basically what you can do with a dead body. And it was if it wasn't Vsauce, it was someone else like that. And yeah, there are apparently laws around what you can do with dead bodies, and even if you could taxidermy someone, it actually wouldn't be as great as it sounds, since the way we taxidermy animals is actually a very imprecise thing. It'd actually be very, very hard to get to taxidermy a human properly, because we just have such unique features that people would recognize if they're different.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
taxiderm very well. Oh well.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
a
so-
shrunken head instead.
Yeah, so when you taxiderm like an animal, you kind of put it over a thing that doesn't have like basically the facial structure of a taxiderm dog is not the same as the facial structure of the dog when it was in real life, because of the way things so it just doesn't
Taxidermy.
work out as well.
Now you know.
I forget. I don't remember all the details, but yeah, it was like an episode of like Vsauce or something that I watched that basically talked about it.
Well, we'll worry about getting Dawn through customs and or through security, and also
Possibly losing her.
dealing with Beckett because he's gone. And
Yeah.
If you see him and you want to trip him up, you just roll the dawn barrel at him.
Donkey Kong it.
wanna get
I just turn into a
insulted,
bear
yeah.
and Donkey Kong the barrel. It's pretty close.
Yes.
Close enough.
And
is
then
that
you grab
bear
the gun.
rolling a barrel?
Why does that bear have a gun?
Why is that bear on the gun?
I love gun bear memes now. That's my favorite thing.
But regardless, though, we're heading out. We'll be back next week, hopefully. It's on the plan, where they'll continue their adventures, and they should actually get Dawn up next week. They could distract themselves for like another 3 hours, but I have high doubts that this will happen. I thought everything would get down in 2 hours. Let me put it that way.
I mean, it was kind of when we had to go to 3 different places. It was kind of gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Especially in a vampire game where you overplan everything.
That's true. I didn't plan for the overplanning to get Dawn back in a session. That was the only problem.
Dawn's not here, and we lose all efficiency.
That's true. Dawn would have just pointed out the correct
What do we
thing to
do, Dawn? Do this. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, which direction do we go, Dawn? That way. That's the way. The cup is there. I can feel it.
It's just over there. It's been over there the entire time. Oh, okay. Hey, you're right. Man, Dawn, you're good at this.
Yeah. Dawn's secret talent.
Yep. But regardless, we're going to be heading out. I hope everyone has had a good day. I hope you're going to have a great rest of your day. let's have people do shout-outs of who they are, where to find them, and stuff. We'll do again like we do doing like forward reverse order. So we'll go with Worm. We'll start with you.
Yeah, I'm Diamond Worm. You can find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWorm at some point again eventually. And at Diamond Worm on Twitter. Again, I do things. I'm intermittent with Twitter, so sometimes I'm doing things, sometimes I'm not.
Okay. And then Carpet.
I am the Carpe DM. You can find me on Twitter and right here. I've been playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn lately, so that's not really a multi.
Yeah.
But oh man, is it fun.
With robot dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Jess.
I am Bubblegum Viking, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And at the moment, I've been hanging out on my partner's channel, Alpaca Patrol, playing some Bannerlord. Goddamn Bannerlord. It's so much fun.
Nice.
There's already a dismemberment mod.
Already
Also,
discovered
I
them.
have 13 children within 8 years. I am the woman in the relationship. It's real weird. Like, she just keeps popping them out during battle. It's great. The thing is, it just says, you know, this child holding, because I just numbered them all. I'm just holding them during battle.
It's like, again.
God, shut up.
Battle.
Also, some of them are born with -2 relationship with me, and they're devious.
Yeah. So, battle babies.
Battle babies.
They are battle babies, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll just have to start naming them from when they were born. This is Battle Baby 1, Battle Baby 2.
Oh yeah, just or just you know, if it was a battle over, you know, I don't remember the faction names. You know, just name it like, you know, Battle of this castle. You know,
Yeah.
just name them after the castle that you fought when you.
Just name it after like what the battle name would be. Like, so it's like, well, it's like if it was the Civil War, it's like Battle of Gettysburg. You're Gettysburg. Hi, young Gettysburg. You're Brandenburg.
Practically speaking, you can bring just about anything on board a private jet that the pilot will allow.
Oh.
In most locations, there's no baggage screening or anything like that at the facilities terminals that serve general aviation aircraft.
Okay.
So as long as we don't have to go through TSA...
I don't think you do for your private jet.
Nope.
Yeah?
So
yeah.
Dawn's not gonna get lost.
Yep, no, you're not gonna have to take
Fuck.
Dawn
That
down.
would have been really fun. She wakes up a month later, just like in the middle of nowhere, and like lost and found.
You're just like,
Firearms and other personal weapons may be carried on the plane if the pilot allows it, and if airport police security allows such weapons on the airport property of both your departure and arrival airports. Arrangements can be made if you let your pilot know in advance so we can confirm the proper procedures with airport police and security.
okay. We're gonna be bringing guns on board.
I mean, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We already do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're like, we're going to New York City. Oh, you're going to New York City. That explains. Like just like give that entire New York City
Yep.
thing. Though I guess it's not really a good thing. Anyway, not right now. That's not Dracovin. You can find me here very often. If you're looking for more RPGs, you can check out Children of Wrath, which is on Thursdays at 8 p.m. EST. That's another D&D game. If you're looking for more after that, Sunday at 7 in the evening, a bi-weekly game Grinding Gears this week. And of course, next week will be more Records of Evil and Legacies of Caine here. So hopefully you can join us there at this time. Remember, for all the rest of my stuff, check out my links below. It gives a general schedule of when I do things most of the time. But like, you know, this crazy times is like when I do stuff, I give them. Pretty much. Otherwise, though, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay good. And hopefully you'll rejoin us next week for more crazy vampiric shenanigans. Because it's always
When we
shenanigans.
actually have Dawn!
Yes!
Maybe if you get round to it.
I mean, she'll be woken up by
We will this time.
theoretically, she'll be waking up to a nice giant, like, roach to the face or something.
Oh God.
They are going to consult the Great Lord Cockroach and see if he can wake you up.
Mhm.
It's like,
And
Dawn.
if not, I just spend a month in Torpor and the cockroach just hangs out with me.
Yeah. It's like, so, what's it like being a giant cockroach spirit? Let's fly, John! Nice to meet you! Don't mind me, I'm just devouring this spirit garbage!
Do you, like, have TV or something up here? Or...
Well, I consult with the various beings under me, which serve my purposes!
I guess it's kind of like reality TV, I guess.
It's a day job!
Could I like, watch? Could I just stand and, like, watch?
Sure!
Actually, so next week, me and Emil are going to be blank pictures. Jess is going to be on screen. And it's just going to be her talking to Great Lord Cockroach.
They're just gonna have, like, weird adventures. She's gonna introduce them to reality TV. She's gonna try and, like, you know, hey, let's arm wrestle. You know? Yeah, man.
I do not have physical arms, even in spiritual form!
That seems like really inconvenient.
I move things with my soul!
Oh, can I, like, wrestle that, or...?
No!
Oh, okay, I win.
It will consume you.
Anyway, so yeah, see you later, folks. Bye.
Remember your XP!
Yes.